Nefarious plans. Throughout history, history is replete with nefarious plans that reveal the darker side of human ambition and conflict. These schemes often involved deception, manipulation, and the exploitation of power dynamics. Here are some detailed accounts of notable nefarious plans that have shaped historical events. 1. Operation Bernhard. Overview. Operation Bernhard was a Nazi plan during World War II aimed at destabilizing the British economy through the mass counterfeiting of British banknotes. Details. Initiated in 1942, the operation involved a team of skilled forgers, including Jewish prisoners from the Sachsenhausen concentration camp. The Nazis sought to produce millions of pounds in counterfeit currency to flood the British market, thereby causing inflation and undermining confidence in the British financial system. The plan was meticulously crafted, with forgers replicating every detail of the banknotes, including the paper and ink. The counterfeit notes were intended to be dropped over Britain or used to finance espionage activities. Although the operation produced a significant amount of counterfeit currency, it ultimately failed to achieve its intended economic disruption, as the British authorities quickly recognized the counterfeit notes and took measures to counteract the effects. 2. The Mexican-American War. Overview. The Mexican-American War, 1846-1848, was a conflict driven by the United States' expansionist desires, often characterized by nefarious tactics employed by U.S. leadership. Details. President James K. Polk was determined to expand U.S. territory across North America. After Mexico rejected his offer to purchase land, Polk sent troops to provoke a conflict. The U.S. military engaged in skirmishes, which were used as a pretext for war. The war resulted in significant territorial gains for the United States, including present-day California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Critics, including future President Ulysses S. Grant, condemned the war as one of the most unjust ever waged by a stronger against a weaker nation, highlighting the moral implications of using military force to achieve territorial expansion. 3. The daring plans of World War II. Operation Sea Lion. This was Nazi Germany's planned invasion of Great Britain. The plan involved a massive air assault to gain air superiority, followed by a seaborne invasion. However, the Luftwaffe's failure to defeat the Royal Air Force led to the abandonment of the operation. Operation Valkyrie. This was a plot by German officers to assassinate Adolf Hitler and overthrow the Nazi regime. The most famous attempt occurred on July 20, 1944, when a bomb was placed in a briefcase at a meeting. Although the bomb exploded, Hitler survived, leading to severe reprisals against the conspirators. The Manhattan Project. While not nefarious in the traditional sense, the secrecy and ethical implications surrounding the development of atomic bombs during World War II raise questions about the lengths to which governments will go in wartime. The project involved extensive deception and manipulation of resources, ultimately leading to the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which had devastating consequences. The Darien Scheme. Overview. The Darien Scheme was an ambitious but disastrous attempt by Scotland to establish a colony in Panama in the late 17th century. 2. Details. The plan aimed to create a trading colony that would facilitate commerce between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. However, the venture was poorly planned and executed, with inadequate supplies and a lack of understanding of the local environment. The colony faced numerous challenges, including disease, starvation, and conflicts with indigenous populations. Ultimately, the scheme failed miserably, leading to significant financial losses for investors and contributing to Scotland's eventual union with England. The Darien scheme serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of imperial ambition and the consequences of underestimating the complexities of colonization. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Overview. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria in 1914 was a pivotal event that triggered World War I, rooted in a web of political intrigue and nationalist fervor. Details. The assassination was carried out by Gavrilo Princip, a member of the nationalist group known as the Black Hand. The group's nefarious plan aimed to incite a rebellion against Austro-Hungarian rule in the Balkans.